Final Fantasy.
All the time.
That. Out of that. Right. Can you hear me? And does it sound okay? Because my microphone is there. Hey, Diamond. Beautiful. Did everybody hear that as well? My camera's upside down? Sometimes, yes, sometimes it is. Sorry for the really long repeat of the intro thing. I was desperately trying to get my... Oh, that light's on. That's not going to be on. Just really trying to get my YouTube to be a YouTube thing. Whoa.
Oh, Jeffrey Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos, you did it.
Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you. 48 months. I feel like that's a few years, you know. It requires maths. Is that 4? Is that 4? Don't make me math. Is that 4? Anyway, since when did you have ears? Forever. Oh yeah. Yeah, so my headphones are a little bit messed up. These might not even last the night either. They're fully charged, but they've been dying in Teams calls. But yeah, my headphones, I mean, these are like 4 years old. Thanks to you guys. And you see that on the inside? Yeah, that's not great in your hair when you go and talk to people in the real world and there's like this bit of black stuff just hanging around. If I had black hair, then yeah, you know, everything would be great. That's not the case though. So yeah, they started to hurt my head as well. But yeah, basically I need to get some tape or something to stick around those. Anyway, I'm wearing these and it's summer, right? It's apparently summer. Hello, Nav! Lovely to see you. All that brain power cooking the top of the headphones. Exactly, that is exactly what it was. So yeah, I'm onto these ones, and I have no idea if this is a good or a bad idea. We'll just see. We'll see. We'll see. Am I right? Do you know what? I should have some background music. One of the things I was thinking of doing. Sorry, I'm recovering from illness. One of the things I was thinking of doing was going through the Revelations trailer and like looking at every single location, but I don't know if people really want to see that, to be honest. Also, I keep calling it Revelations and it doesn't have an S on the end. Does everybody notice this? Yep, that's a thing. So I'm just wondering if I were to play that trailer, how I would share these things. Has everybody watched the trailers? Anyone that actually cares about that? You have several questions? Sweet. Should we... Right, does everybody in chat feel okay with watching the Final Fantasy VII Part 3 Revelation trailer stuff that was at the Summer Games Fest? Because some of you might be like, no, thank you. I don't want to see any of that. I haven't played the other games. You're alright, you're alright. Nav, I don't know if Nav actually even cares about Final Fantasy VII. I'm not sure. Nav, how do you feel about Final Fantasy VII? I hope you're all well, everybody. It has been a very long time. I think I might have streamed in April, but even then I don't even think that was like a long one, or even, you know, classed as like a proper one. I was meant to stream on the... I really want music. Hang on. Let me find some music because it's just bugging me that I can't have stuff in the background. Hang on. Final Fantasy I type that. Let's go for that. Oh, yeah, let's go for that. And then let's go for no, let's go for hang on, let's go for no, let's go no. Oh, what about that one? How loud is that going to be? Because I think my earphones aren't playing things as... Yeah, that's loud for you guys. As loud as it probably should be. Oh, well, it's a little bit backgroundy now. I haven't quite worked out the my volume has... Things have been going wrong with... Oh, God, hang on. Things have been going on with my computer, which is why I haven't been streaming, as I was about to say. Right, how's... Is that good in the background? This is company while I'm making lunch. Somehow you're always streaming when I make lunch. Sounds about right. Let me turn that down a bit. Anyway, it's somewhere in the noise of my head. I just can't. I need more screens. Anybody else ever screamed that in a very privileged sounding way? I need more screens. I have 2. So anyway, yes, I was meant to be streaming on the 1st of June. It was my whole big like comeback thing. And then I couldn't. I went to Hay Festival, which is a book festival in Wales. I went there and got back and like just needed to sort a whole bunch of things that evening. And then the next day I turned on my PC to like get everything ready and make sure everything would be good for the 3rd of June. And it just kept crashing whenever I was like opening OBS and then having Chrome open, and like I'd have a game open and then I'd have Chrome. Basically, if I had 2 sort of video type things on 2 different screens, well, actually, sometimes it was on the one screen. It freaked out, and so my PC was not happy, and I didn't know why my PC was happy. And then after that, or during that, really, I was ill. Like I lost my voice. I just really lost my voice, and then I had this horrible cough, which now I want to cough because I'm talking about it. This horrible cough. And then that was preventing me from sleeping because it was that tickly kind of thing. So I had a tickle in my throat, no voice, and then a cough that was just keeping me up. And that has only just, I'd say it was probably Monday. I think it was Monday when it then turned into a bit of a sniffly cold. Like my nose just was like really tickly and wanted to sneeze all of the time. And that was then preventing me from sleeping as well. So anyway, that is how we get to the 10th. So I'm an entire, like, 9 days late for what was supposed to be me. I was meant to be streaming Final Fantasy VII in the anticipation of the Summer Games Fest. That didn't happen because I couldn't even talk. I had to silently... I mean, it was actually quite funny. Really, Plews should have recorded it because we were watching it. I had no voice and we'd watched the entire festival and I was just like, this is crap, this is crap, this is crap. I've got no real interest in anything. And then he says, the final battle. And I was like, nah, I think he's trolling us. He's definitely trolling us. And then he wasn't trolling us, and I was just like, and then like would occasionally scream a word like, weapons, weapons. I just got really excited, and yeah, he was laughing at me. It's fine. It's how it goes with me and any kind of Final Fantasy VII. Announcements. I just scream, or if in that case couldn't scream, and just quietly sort of tried to shout weapons at a screen. It was fun, but I really wanted to be doing it like here and couldn't. Did I eat many books? That's a wonderful question, Dino. Always the important questions here. I did not eat any books, actually. No. I didn't even eat a piece of paper this time. I did buy many books. I did actually purchase quite a few things that I definitely intend to read. That will happen. It will. I promise everybody it will happen. 10 looks a lot like 1, so I think you're good. Hold on. What is what did I ask? Because Paul said I have 3. What did I ask? Oh crap. Well, everyone said numbers and I've forgotten what I'm on. What I wanted to have in the background was the noise of June 10th. Right. 10 looks a lot like 1. This is true. This is true, Nav. Yes. Love this. You have 3 monitors? Okay, great. We're all saying numbers, but it's all on different things. This is wonderful. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I have 2, and I'm struggling because OBS. I've got like I've got some software that's telling me the temperature of things internal all the time, just so it doesn't crash, or at least it tells me if it's going to crash. I've got OBS, which now is just taking up more and more space because it's added so much stuff, and I want to make things smaller on it. And there are certain things that it won't go smaller. And then I've got like a chat thing. I've got Spotify now sitting over the top of those things. On this screen, I've got Steam and StreamerBot, and I will have the game on it as well. You thought we were talking about bees? You've got 7 bees? How many of those are queens? I wanted to find... Come on, guys. What tune did I want to find? Where is it? I thought it would be called... Maybe it's not called that. Hang on. Oh, what is your name? Hang on, this can't be it. This is the original soundtrack. Oh. Hang on a second. Why am I looking at the original sound? Oh, I guess I probably don't have the new soundtrack. Remake original soundtrack. How can you say remake original? Oh, okay, because you are the OST of the remake. Okay. Okay. Right, let me find it. Where's the one I'm looking for? It's not going to be that one, no. Not going to be that one. What is it going to be called? Don't worry, guys. We'll get there, right? And eventually we will play... Should I just start playing a game? I'm just trying to find... It's the Big Bomber guy, right? Is he just called... Is he just... He's not this one, is he? Hang on. Can't hear anything. To turn it down to be in the background. Foolish me. And that's loud. That's... No, it's not loud. Okay. No, this is definitely not it. What is it called? Well, anyway, I'm excited. Alright, alright, I'm pausing, I'm getting off it. We're going to, let's see if it crashes the PC. We are going to open up this. Definitely need to close some things before I show you anything. I've got a wheel of names, I can let you see the wheel of names. Right, we want YouTube. Alright, you will see this momentarily. Let me go to Summer Games Fest. As all the reaction videos are already here. Right. Sorry. Let's go. Final Fantasy, because it'll be on their things that we actually want to watch it, right? Do we want IGN? We probably want actual... Let's go Square Enix. Sorry, I'm really failing at life. But it's okay. We'll get over it. Is that going to be the answer? There's a lot of... Ooh, okay. I see they've done some Kingdom Hearts stuff. Did everybody else know that they've done some Kingdom Hearts stuff? Okay, okay. No, hang on. What? Right, hang on. Let me... Hang on. Let me go. Let me go here. Right, and then let me go display capture. Oh, hang on. Let me fix the display capture. Fit to screen. Right. Right, so what's this? Final Fantasy Resonance? They're bloody obsessed with R.
The first Final Fantasy in HD 2D.
What? As in just the first... Hang on. The first Final Fantasy? Hang on, let me just make sure everything's as pretty as we want it to be. It's based on the old mobile game. How are people meant to know this? Right, how loud is everything?
Final Fantasy returns to its roots with cinematic pixel art in a classic tale of crystals with a new twist.
I love pixels.
Final Fantasy Resonance.
No, seriously though, what's this?
A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and shrouded in darkness seeks to shatter the 8 crystals that sustain this world.
8? Was it 8? Hang on. Rain. New gameplay mechanics. I think the mobile game was just battles. I could be wrong on that. Never tried it. So this... She said it was the first Final Fantasy game, but it can't be the first Final Fantasy game. I am confused. Hey, Zombie, how you doing? Oh, congrats on redeeming first. You have hopefully actually added 250 gil to your pots. I'm really hoping that this works. It seems to be, because that's things. So who's truly first? Exactly, guys. Look at you all sleeping on it. So there's this new thing that we're doing. And I'm really hoping that this is actually going to transfer across and work. I seem to only be able to make it work with Twitch at the minute. With Twitch? Yes, with Twitch. Doesn't seem to be working on YouTube. People automatically collect points just being here. You collect more points if you're subbed, and you can collect points in ways such as Zombie has just shown with redeeming first, second, third in the channel points. These are all going to be gil that you are collecting, and then at some point in the future I will run a raffle with actual IRL prizes, and in that raffle you will be using your gil to enter the raffle. Yes. How is Zombie? Redeem 69th? No, that you still look, there's still second and third, Paul. It's just there in the channel points. Go for it.
Knight of the Realm.
Oh, look how large.
Set out on a journey to protect the crystals.
This would be lovely on a phone, right?
Encounter allies bound by a shared fate. Explore fantastic...
Okay, is this why they bought... Is this why they bought the studio... Or did they already have the studio? Hang on, what happened to the Octopath people? What happened to the Octopath people? Did somebody buy them out and then not Square, or are they still Square? I can't remember what the deal is now. God. Paul, you redeemed third. Why did you redeem third? Oh, because Dinah got second. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Well done, everybody. Well done. Because, yeah, it feels like they... have used... Oh, look, hold on. Right here. Don't forget, when you possibly play this game at some point in the far future, you can collect that box right there. Don't forget to get that box. Oh, there's actually one, like, behind me as well. There's some boxes, guys. Don't forget to collect your boxes.
Lands.
Ooh. Flying.
And overcome countless perils along the way.
Pretty stuff. Pixels.
Uncover the secrets of the past.
You
as
guys
you discover
know I'm a
the
sucker for this
truth
stuff.
of this world.
This mix of media.
summon new strength from outside and within.
It's really going down that whole DS world, isn't it? It's really just like, hey, let's make the DS a thing again. Let me guess.
Final
Switch 2
Fantasy
perfect.
VII.
Perfect. Switch 2.
Coming October 22nd, 2026.
That's this year. What a surprise. Why is it still showing something?
Heroes resonate across worlds.
Guys, there's lots of heroes. What's going on? What? Huh? What am I... What? What? Hang on. Hang on.
Across worlds.
Heroes resonate across worlds. This is why it's called Resonance. But, like, is that guy from 4? Lightning from 13? Hang on, where's my slow mode? I never remember the buttons to do slow mode. So they're summoning them. Look, Lightning's on a horse. And there's Cloud as like a ghost. They're like ghost images. What is this? Dino, what is this? I feel like Dino always has the answer to these things. What am I looking at? What are you doing with our boxes? Whose boxes? Almost started biking 130 kilometers into a festival with bicycle. Then my friend announced that he got to work in the same festival and he has a car. Ah, nice. Shantoto. In the mobile game, you could summon characters from the whole series in battle. It was a gacha mechanic. Ah. Did I say buttons? Oh, yeah, I did. Hoping this isn't going to be gacha style. Well, it's this. What's gacha style? Are you saying that you have to buy a physical thing to get it? Probably, because it's added after the it's after the credits, so I'm guessing it's going to be a purchase, isn't it? Yeah. The microtransaction lucky dip thing, you hopefully get a character you want. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We know that Final Fantasy X and X-2's got a HD remaster. It doesn't. It's just the one that we have already is going on Switch 2. Right. Okay. So Final Fantasy VII Revelation. The thing I wanted to do... Right, so we've got reveal trailer and gameplay. The thing I wanted to do... See, now I don't know what screen... Hang on, let me just close this. So I don't know what screen this is going to pop up on, and I need to make sure that it doesn't pop up something that you guys will see. Let me... Womp. 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 Right. Let's bump this. I've got a notes. Right, let's look at this. I could keep it at that size, couldn't I? It doesn't want to play. Do you know why it doesn't want to play? Hold on. Hold on. Right, it is actually playing at 4K. So what I wanted to do, but this isn't going to work. I wanted to write notes of every location, but I can't have that unless I...
Long ago.
Stop it! Shh! Don't have it as full screen. Let's just, let's do this. Oh no. That. And then that. And then that. I go theatre mode. Cinema mode. There we go. Right. This'll do it. We're ready. Are we ready? I think we're ready, right? Okay. So what I wanted to do was write down...
Long ago.
Ooh, we've got some French captions for some reason.
A shadow fell upon our planet.
Everyone can hear that fine.
Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to to bring ruin to
Okay, so
all.
we know that there's Midgar.
But our planet answered.
And we know that's... So that is going to be the crater. And I don't think we're seeing anything special about that. Other than, guys, weapons are looking a little bit back to OG weapons, which makes me happy. I didn't want them to look like the fish. I know that they still kind of look like fish, but they're back to how I want them
Awakening
to be.
mighty.
Look at him! Isn't he pretty? Oh, isn't he pretty? Guys.
Weapons to stand against this
Right, flying.
celestial threat. Now,
Right, so we know
Hold
that.
them.
We know that scene. I also find it really interesting in that pull out there. You can tell that that is actually the exact shot where they will pull out and then you can move from it. Like, just the way that the characters are sort of stood on that landscape. You can see that they're going to start moving from there. Well, in my eyes, anyway.
endures in those who fight.
Sorry.
Long story short.
Right. Right, okay, so this is where I was like, cool, Wu-Tai, because if you do... No, that's 5. I need to
Fight.
go really slowly, and I can't remember how to do it. If
Long
you
story short.
do there, you can see here, there's this little whirlwind thing going on, which is interesting, because I don't remember there being a whirlwind for any reason in the OG. But isn't there a whirlwind in what's the second one called? Rebirth. Anyway, let's go. Right, we know that that's Wu-Tai, and I think they're still going to do the... Well, they can't. Because if they're flying, we're going to have Tiny Bronco Wu-Tai first, right? And then this is going to have to be... So I'm writing, what is the whirlwind? Could be where you get Typhoon materia. It could be pretty cool. But I think that's Wu-Tai.
World's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get
I also found it
Sephiroth
quite
the
interesting
beating of a
that they
lifetime.
show them on the... they show them jumping off without Cloud there. Oh yeah, also that is... so that's Grasslands. Grasslands! And then I saw Maximilian Dude saying about how there seems to be some different stuff going on the world map. Like it's got blue, like live stream or something breaking out in places, which I thought was interesting to see that. And then they're saying this is Medial, which I hadn't really thought. I had just assumed continuation of Gongaga, but actually since they said Medial, I'm gonna go Medial. Anyone else want to say something different to that? I think it's Medial. And obviously Wu-Tai looking stunning, and very excited for the Turtles Paradise. I think that's going to have a few layers to it, and probably a bit of... I think it's throwing it down. Sorry, I was just wondering what the hell that noise was, and I think that's a lot of rain hitting directly onto my window. Yeah, Wu-Tai, I'm gonna get lost in. I can just tell I'm gonna get lost in Wu-Tai. That's still Wu-Tai.
You're mine.
And he looks amazing. Everybody else excited for Vincent?
I'll make this quick.
Though, I don't know how I feel about that little stuff. Also, you're meant to be 4K, but you're not looking 4K. It's a lot of rain.
The sky's the
Still Wu-Tai, still in Wu-Tai, and looks amazing. I'm assuming that he's gonna get that move, like, when he's in Wu-Tai.
I can do this.
Oh yeah, how do people feel about this job class situation? I think it's cool. And obviously what Tifa says here, and Tifa doing this sort of mage role, is very much like, she's doing it for Aerith. Because she says something like, I'm doing this for you or something, or I hope you make you proud. What is it she says?
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
I'll make you proud. There you go. I think that might be Medial. Medial's definitely a much bigger space than it used to be.
Just ain't your day.
Also, right, this.
Oh my.
So, these guys still appears to be somewhere like Medial. There was no combat with any... These guys weren't interacting. Oh! That's what they've done. It's the weapon. Do you think it's shadow flare, that weapon? What's that weapon called? The one that does the shadow flare. Is it just called Sapphire? They will have written in, you know how he kind of hovers over certain places? I think they'll have written it in so that these guys are at Medial for that situation to deal with weapon when he's at that point. It might be a bit, rather than us flying around and finding him. I quite liked flying around and finding him, but I think they might not do that now. I think they might have it where you have to go to the locations. Wow, it's really raining. I was not expecting that. I wonder if it's raining into my basement. Again, just sounds ridiculous. That sentence sounds ridiculous, but it's not, I promise you. How's Sid gonna light his dynamite without his cigs? Dino, I feel this every day. I am still sad at how teetotal, non-smoking, straight this Sid is. I wish he had some cigarettes rolled up his sleeve. He doesn't have to use them for actually smoking. He should just use them for lighting his dynamite. And he does need to have it in his mouth for when everything's going wrong in the final... Well, not wrong, but yeah, wrong to then be right in the very final video. You know when it just falls out of his mouth because he goes... And it just falls out? We need that. I need that image. And it's... I don't think it's coming. And that's Sid. So I don't know how I feel about this. I love job system. I'm hoping the costume change is optional. Yeah, I was thinking that too. With his farts. I was thinking that too. Also in this trailer, he calls himself a dragoon. I've always saw him more as just a grumpy old man that sort of had a spear laying around. Same. I definitely wouldn't have... But maybe he's going down maybe they're going down a route of work-wise, working with Shinra. I was a dragoon in the whatever brigade. Hey Goose, how are you? He ain't grumpy enough, man, and we need him to be a 50-year-old grump. I can't identify with this Sid. He's not my age. You're not 50. You're not even near 50. Anyway, how are you? And Goose gets it. I get it. I get it too. Right, so I'm thinking weapon here, Medial. Okay, what is going on with the weather? Seriously, I didn't think we were getting this much rain, but it is hitting. It's pummeling. I might have to look and see if it's raining in my house. Anyway. There he is, right, okay. But he's not looking like a flying dude, so a weapon has just come out of Medial.
A weapon, I see.
Round.
Far as I can
I wonder if they become more robotic looking. Like, do you think this one's gonna fly?
tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe. Save the planet by killing her protectors.
Okay. So we know that this one is the one that was optional in the original, and I've killed it now. Way go me, as an adult. So this one is in Desert. Is it? Oh God, I forgot. Cosmo Canyon. And yeah, that just sort of stomps around. I wonder what this is that's going on here. If I went back, will it?
Friend and foe. Save the planet by killing her protectors.
So he's blowing up. I'm just thinking about the Medial thing. He's blowing up as he does in the game, doesn't he? He turns it into a big pile of live stream. Yes. And that's when Cloud falls into it and has his mental break. I don't think they'll be flying. They seem like big-ass Godzilla already. Yeah. They sort of climb out, don't they? And we saw earlier in this, they're climbing. And then he's just kind of hanging out. The prison. Oh, is the red dude
Save
in the prison?
planet by killing her protectors.
Yeah, do you know what's interesting? Here above me, again, I'd make it full screen, but I'm trying to do the notes on the other side of the screen so you can see. Here it looks like those same sort of like fiery bullet things. And then there's one of these sort of motorbike things, as if it's from the prison guys. Ruby's in the desert outside the prison. Yeah, I've got a feeling that Ruby will be prison with prison. Not, I don't think they'll be in the, is this one Ruby? I don't think they'll be in the world map. Oh. Yeah, I've got a feeling they're gonna contain them rather than being on the world map. I think they might contain them within a space. Ah, it's tough, isn't it? Because how can you? There's a flying one. There's our favourite. Well, it's my favourite. That's the one where you wait for half an hour on the other side of outside of Midgar, whilst they're walking slowly through the sea. That's what this one is. They're just going da 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 da, and you're just there going doo 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 doo. Come on, I'm gonna try and pummel you with my newfound, what was it? I think there's an enemy skill that we would have just collected. He looks so good. You bumped into Ruby's tentacles so they could easily show them in the world. Yes. I'm wondering if you see, one of the things I like about Rebirth is in the desert there is a big guy that pops up and goes down again, and I thought that was really cool how he would just randomly spawn in places and pop down again and occasionally say some words to you. So they could very much have you on your world map with the buggy, and that's where the red dude is, but I don't know.
Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Also, how does everybody feel about the new Sephiroth, the new Sephi voice? Part 3, different voice actor for Sephiroth. Kind of like I don't buy that the reason is other commitments. I don't feel like you can have other commitments. I feel you can maybe have falling outs instead. Anyone else feeling that? Like, if you'd done the other 2, would you not be in a contract already to do the 3rd? Or would you I feel like you would be contracted, right? And I feel like they must have had some serious disagreements in order to be able to not be doing the voice in the 3rd one. I don't know. It just feels weird that you wouldn't be contracted for 3 games. Question 1. I'm a fan of the voice actor they got for the new Sephiroth. The guy from part 1 and 2 wasn't available for part 3. Oh, is it that way around? Yes, of course it's that way around, yeah. But I feel like he doesn't sound very Sephiroth-y. No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all. He's so wrong.
Let's put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Terrible. He's terrible. Terrible. Sorry, but terrible. Also, now that we've just seen that there's another
Never would have made it this far without you guys.
Also, what's he...
And I won't let you down.
Right, so that line, I wouldn't have made it this far without you guys and I won't let you down. That's him after coming out of his rehab, right?
Or without you guys. And I won't let you down.
He's talking to them around
I
him.
promise.
It's not, obviously, at that exact
At
time.
last, the promise is fulfilled.
Imagine if I had been asked to edit Oh, if I'd been asked to edit this, I would have actually have had so much gameplay to be able to watch. Oh, if only. Okay. So out of that one, I got Wutai, Grasslands, Medill, and Cosmo Canyon. I feel like we should have had more.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
Oh yeah, also the top. I just completely ignored that, the crater. Northern Crater. I completely ignored Northern Crater because I'm a loser who ignores it regularly. News Today says he's retired. I hope he's not ill, right? What if he's seriously ill and there's all like he hasn't got a voice anymore? Like, what if he's actually damaged his voice or something? Where is my snowboard? Goose, I believe we will probably find out about the snowboarding in the Game Awards. I reckon that's what's happening. Game Awards.
So what are we waiting
in
for?
winter.
Let's
We're
get
gonna hear more.
Sephiroth the beating of a...
Right. So yeah. Oh, this is where Sephi wants him. Okay. His favorite, right? Oh, I can't. My arm gets cut off. He loves Cloud. Okay, this is love here. He's just happy. He's holding on to what he's always wanted.
lifetime.
Okay. Okay. So, hey, yes. That's
As
in a
we
hospital, so
reunite
we know when that is. That's in Medill Hospital.
with our
right?
heroes, the meteor
Oh, well, that's not. That's in Junon.
looms in the skies above.
We're in Junon. Do I need to write? I'm gonna write it down. It's not new, but we're writing Junon down.
A constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark
Love
upon your
Rufus.
journey and face the epic conclusion
Hojo.
of the remake series. Aboard the
Was that just very basic?
and face the epic conclusion of
Yeah, that is. What's Cloud's hand doing there? Where's his hand going, guys?
the remake series.
Was Sephi just letting go of his hand? I don't know. It's just so close. It's so
Aboard
close.
the High Wind, your very
I think that's still Junon.
own airship and the
Yeah,
pride of the
definitely
Shinra
still
fleet. You'll take to the skies and witness our
Yep,
most
yep,
expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of
Okay, outskirts of Midgar, which obviously has to happen. Where are they running to? Look, in this shot, they've just got them running to some rubble.
Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medill archipelago.
There you go. That's where we've been told that this is Medill. I should probably write Midgar down because we've got more Midgar. Hey, Ferrico, how you doing? We're just going through this quickly, and then I will actually play OG 7. I just wanted to write all of the locations down, and then if any of us spot anything else that we want to chat about, then we can at the same time. But I just wanted to see if there were new things. I love the OG Seth voice actor in Superman and Lois, and watched a lot of interviews he's done on podcasts, and he seems pretty laid back even when Superman got cut short, so I feel like he wouldn't have played hardball for money, but I guess you never know. That is Cloud, right? What, in Sephi's arms? Surely he's wearing the clothes. Oh, could we not see his hair color? Was it possibly I think Zach's in a whole other place. I mean, they haven't even brought him up. The picture of it as well, the picture for Revelation, the front cover picture, is Aerith and Zach, which is like, Aerith no longer with us. Zach is also supposed to no longer be with us, so it's like, dead folk. The ghosties on the side, helping from the other side. He made one post on Insta 3 months ago. His one before that was 3 months earlier. Before that, he posted regularly, so he's seemingly stopped posting. Oh, okay. Zach needs to go. That was the only thing that pissed me off in Rebirth. What a shit pacing and end. Well, yeah, I'm very much expecting he is. Yeah, I didn't really understand all of that fighting towards the end of Rebirth with Zach, but I think they're just gonna be dead. I think they're just dead.
The warrior nation
Right, we've done
of
Wutai.
Wutai. Simply pick a direction.
And I think here on this world map, right, we know where we're looking at here. So you've got Nibelheim reactor up there. So you've definitely got oh, maybe that's the whirlwind. Because that would be Cosmo Canyon. Because there's Golden Saucer, so you've got all of your Cosmo Canyon area. I've written Cosmo Canyon and I don't mean Cosmo Canyon. I've just realised that's what you were trying to fix for me. It's coral, right? It's coral. Yeah, and then over in here must be Wutai, right?
Set sail.
Yeah, that must be Wutai. Oops, I pressed back.
To the warrior nation
Hang
of
on.
Wutai. Simply pick a direction.
So that is actually looking more like... Maybe the whirlwinds are the spots in which you can do
Set
your
sail.
jumpy
But how can you
dives.
be expected to protect the
Jumpy
whole world at
dives.
once? You'll need to
See, no cloud.
cover ground fast.
No cloud.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
See, one question I have is... Because a lot of the stuff we've seen in this is late game stuff, but it's not released until spring. My thought is, have they actually finished all of the early game stuff, or are they still working on the early game stuff? And they like had focused on the mid game, end game stuff earlier. Or have they already actually done all of it and now they are tidying, testing, making sure that everything works? I just sort of feel like it's either that they are choosing for publicity to not show you early stuff until closer to the time, because I think a lot of people are really excited for the snowboarding. Although, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's a particularly big reason for holding that back. And like Sid's space mission. Yeah. I think it's already done and they're just showing features. Yeah.
Pilot the high wind.
Kind of feel like you have to be. Sorry, I'm going back again.
Any moment in the open world.
Want to stop there. I don't think we're seeing anything new there. I think we're seeing Costa del Sol. And she does go
Pilot
and
the high
land in
wind to
Costa
your
del Sol as
destination
well.
and take a leap of faith.
We got so much in this trailer.
Wind rushing past. You'll descend
So
seamlessly
much.
from the sky above
Yeah,
to the
so
ground
that,
below.
to me, is Costa del Sol.
Where will the winds guide you first?
And then that's Medeal, because we've been told it's Medeal. See, that we've seen the blockade is getting smashed by the weapon. But there was never any military presence, right? Medeal never had any military presence in the OG. I'll play OG in a minute and we'll find out. Hey.
First, that freedom is in your hands.
That, I am so excited for that. Look at him. Look at his happy smiley face. We haven't had any posters to collect, have we, in any of the previous games? That would be interesting if we actually had some posters we were supposed to be picking up and I need to collect them.
But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy,
Right,
you'll need a
that's
fighting
outside,
chance. And that starts with your trusted
Midgard.
allies. At long
Oh,
last.
also, by the way, actually, I think Reno
Chance.
here, I think that's the underwater reactor in Junon. Because this shaft... Does anybody else think that's underwater reactor? I think it is. I think it is, but you tell me what you think.
And that.
Central shaft. It says central shaft. Where's, hold on. Oh, there's an ad in 1 minute. Where's the fight with all the arms dude? That guy. Where's that guy? The Gilninka is isn't that the no, there's one that you have to do with the dark materia, right? The one that you have to do. The Galinka is the I always call it the Galinka, and I think that's the wrong way around, but yeah, that is not part of your main storyline. Wow, words are just not in the brain. I've had to be really creative for work today, so my brain is a little fried. So the one that is part of the story of picking up the dark materia with this dude, with this dude, that can actually kill a run if you try speed running or just, you know, doing crazy things like playing the whole game in 26 hours. I've forgotten what he's called, and I don't have my strategy guide with. Do I? I don't have it. Everything's packed in this house. I have no idea where anything is anymore. Definitely not in this room anymore. What is he called? He's blue, and he does the laser lapis. Come on, guys, help me out. Laser lapis man. Isn't that what it's called? Is it laser lapis man? I mean, he's not a man. He's a robot. What's it called? Maybe it's that. And I can't remember where that is. I thought that was in the underwater reactor. So I'm just going to continue saying underwater reactor.
Starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the
And we
world
know that that's the
teetering on a
crater.
blade's edge,
Quite
everyone
clearly
assembles
a
at
crater.
Cloud's side,
Doing crater
forming an
things.
epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good
was
unit
June,
needs more
and
than
that's
friendship
crater
to
again.
save the day.
I think
It
that's
needs a
still crater.
disciplined combat
Good
regiment.
tie.
The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and
No,
refined
not
in
apps and
Rebirth,
raps. No,
is
look, okay. Final Fantasy VII, underwater reactor boss. Carry armor. Is it carry armor? Is it carry armor? I think it's carry armor. I think it's carry armor. Underwater reactor. Yes! Ah, right.
perfected in Revelation,
Yep, he's doing some
putting even more
things.
power in your hands.
Oh, that is seemingly. I think that is. Oh, we're in an ad. We're in an ad break. Sorry if anybody's stuck in ads. If you were stuck in ads and they're already over, let me know now. I was googling Arms Guy Final Fantasy VII and doing my best from there. I got it with my underwater reactor because I was fairly certain. Right, so I think this is Genova, but I think it's like this is like a piece of Genova, and but I can't remember all of the times we fight Genova in this one. Lapis Laser was a big help. Oh, I was right, was I?
Is
Sweet.
perfected in Revelation.
So I'm trying to remember all of the places in Disc 3. I think that's in the crater. I very much think that's in the crater, which... Where's Cloud? He's there,
Putting
but
even
where is Cloud?
more power.
Oh, there he is. He's in the background. Look, he's up here. Maybe that is just a normal bad thing then.
Power in
Bottom right, big letters. No, I know it says Cloud, but I just couldn't see him.
your hands.
I'm just seeing a lot of octopus tentacles.
In fluid real time
Where's that? Oh, okay. I think that's either... That looks like it's outside Midgar.
action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds.
Hentai remix? I don't remember what that word means.
Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter
Okay, Medial.
tactical
We're seeing...
mode to unleash a
We're
suite
really
of powerful
seeing
new spells and abilities.
these locations
Activate
on
devastating
repeat, and we
synergies
know
with your
that there is...
companions.
Oh, also, by the way, guys, magic pot. Magic pot, right? And look, it heals. magic pot heals.
And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Also, they've confirmed Knights of the Round, and we amend Pico the Chocobo, so that they can eventually like go everywhere. So I don't think it's a breeding program anymore. But that does make me think that they are going to have random. I mean, we must be able to get across oceans on a Chocobo, like we did in OG. Frozen Elixir, exactly. Right. This is interesting. He's landing... He's just exploded something, but there's also what looks like the whispers going round and round in circles. Hey, White Rabbit, how you doing? Hope Knights of the Round is an even longer cutscene than OG. I was about to say, like, look how short Ifrit's move is now. If anything, that's what made me think of Knights of the Round. Like, how long is that gonna be? Yeah, so let's look at this. So, I think, yeah, so he's just destroyed something. He's in the crater, and he's just blown something up as part of his... Yo, I'm cool.
I won't return to my coffin
Yo, I'm cool.
until we've put Sephiroth.
That, he's just killed that thing.
Vincent
go.
is a deft gunslinger.
Yeah, this is interesting. It sort of looks... Does this look like the same to you as everybody, as to me? You kind of... You sort of, like, probably hold a button or something. Like, hold a L1, say. And then you move your stick around to collect all of the pieces that you want to shoot. And then maybe, like, let go or something. It's just the Barrett gun shooting. You think it's the same thing? Oh, my cat's just come in. Hello, kitty. You bored? Where have you been all that time? I hope she hasn't been downstairs. Maybe you feed Burb nuts to give it skills. Similar idea as OG, just no breeding. I honestly think it is things like that, yeah. I think you can collect stuff. Cat is still directly beneath me. Do you want to come up here, babes? Do you want to come say hey? Do you want to come say hey? She's just looking at me now like I'm a weirdo. It's fine.
Capable
Every
of
day.
delivering
So
precise,
yeah, we think it's just like
high-yield
Barrett's thing.
shots.
I don't remember how that plays.
There's
so
more to this
we'll
secret-
find out.
The
That's still
former
thinking
turf
about
that
it.
meets the eye.
You coming up?
The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra.
You coming up?
Vincent can transfer.
You want to come up? Come on. There she is. There's a cattail. Hello. Oh. I'd have to move the camera down. I have a cat now.
Transform into the galleon beast at the press of a
now
button.
she's on the desk.
Gaining tremendous power while transformed.
Okay.
And when combined with the skills of a
Now she
certain ace
might
pilot,
get on
their high-impact
the
synergies
microphone.
disrupt the...
Kitty, you purring in the mic? You purring into the mic? Yeah, you get back
fight
on that.
with ferocious results.
Okay, you just sit there. Hello, kitty. Ooh. So there's a number next to Vincent's name while he's in his beast mode. So I guess you have, like, levels of it or amount of time of it. Hey, Tomato. Some people were like, oh my god, they put Dirge of Cerberus gameplay, but I think it ain't that deep. Yeah, I think it ain't that deep. Where's the dupe, or does anybody else speak Finnish? I think you would have to summon the dupe from Discord. That's where you find the dupe. I have a cat that's desperate for attention right now. Oh, I stopped stroking her and now she's following my hand. Don't beep at me, Robo. I'm a man on a mission. You're still on a mission? Hello, kitty. Hello.
The leaping lancer, the dashing...
Look, 0 cigarettes anywhere. Look at this. His face is too young. It's too youthful and clean. Look at those tamed eyebrows. Looks like Sid from Ice Age. He does actually look a bit like that. These runes won't translate themselves. finish runes?
Doon, the one and only.
Oh, kitty. Oh, she's putting a paw at me because I'm not stroking her.
Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party, and
The
their
only
mission
reason we're on here at the minute is because I was trying to work out all of the locations. Have you noticed Vincent running up in the middle behind? Why is Vincent in the background?
to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's
And now he's disappeared entirely. What's
command of
going
his
on?
lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in
Cat is
sweeping
desperate for
area of
attention
effect
right
attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield,
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Barrett's mini. Stop staring at my hand. I'm not sure how I feel about this outfit for Barrett. I'll tell you what, the best outfit for Barrett still, now the cat's really going to want to play, is this. That's still the best outfit for Barrett. Still the best thing I've ever had in my life. Definitely the best. Now the cat wants it. Cat, you want that? It's Barrett. Yep, that managed to work. That got her going. She's gone. This isn't the wife abusing rude and smoker I'm used to. Exactly. That's just Vincent things. Got to be maximum edgy. Mecha Barrett. Yes. What the hell is that? Exactly. It's a job system. But
skill with a weapon only gets
like
you
that.
so far. To further augment your combat capabilities,
don't want either of
try
those
this
things. I
sound
don't.
for size.
It does.
Function integrated tactical
It does seem tied to it, Goose. I do think we are going to be forced to wear the outfits.
suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further
Because it's called fits. So I
customize
do
your
think we are
playstyle
going to
with
have
new
to wear the
uniforms
outfits,
imbued
and we
with
can't
unique
choose.
movesets.
Also, by the way, one of the things that
To further customize your
we being the
playstyle with new
internet
uniforms
noticed
and
is the number of summons you can attach to yourself. Definitely a lot more than we used to. Sorry, guys. Still recovering a little bit.
imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle.
Okay, so we're still in
To face
Medeal.
what's
Also,
com-
actually, whilst we were on that previous location here, I thought that was a pretty cool background here. Your menu background.
Function integrated
I'm assuming Medeal.
tactical suitwear, or the FITS
So, like,
system for
wherever
short,
we
allows
are
you to
seems
further
to have
customize
this
your playstyle
different
with new
background where all your
uniforms
characters
imbued
are
with
hanging
unique
out.
movesets.
Like, wherever you are, it's
Alongside
probably
your
gonna be a
equipment and
different place.
materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle.
OG
To face
Vincent
what's
build,
coming,
just enemy
you'll need
skill and
all the
summon
strength
materia.
you can muster.
Alright, it's a lot of Medeal. They've been
Sensing
hanging out
its
in
fate
Medeal.
hanging in the balance, the planet itself has
walking.
unleashed its last line of defense.
Oh yeah, because he's going to
The
do his
weapons,
Medeal attack.
Ancient
That's his Medeal
beasts that are
attack.
larger than life and capable of untold destruction.
And then,
You-
yeah, the way that Yuffie moves in that shot
that are larger than life
on
and
the little
capable
gun
of
turret
untold
platform.
destruction.
That I just thought, oh, look, barricades 17,000.
Will you be enough to
So we have to keep the barricade up, except we don't need to keep the barricade up.
stop
Why
them
does it
before
seem that
it's
we're
too
working
late?
with
As the world is
Shinra?
torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In revelation,
Yeah, Wu-Tai movement, pretty cool.
we come to the thrilling
Fat Chocobo.
conclusion.
Hold on, where is that Fat Chocobo?
Your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling
Because it's got this danger thing here. I think that might be underwater reactor. I think that might be
conclusion
an
of the
underwater reactor.
Final
We know where that is, that's Junon.
Fantasy VII
Now we know that we have that mini game,
saga, and your mission is
but it's a less fun mini game.
clear.
There will be a slap fight, that's been confirmed. Although they actually called it a battle with Scarlet, Tifa and Scarlet. So I'm hoping it's still going to be a slap fight.
Take up your Buster Sword.
Yeah, I think that is
The Final Fantasy VII
because
saga,
Cloud wouldn't
and your
be
mission is clear.
at that same place. So I think that's
Take
underwater
up your
reactor.
Buster Sword. Equip
And she's just
your material.
anywhere. This red stuff in the cold. This is where I was wondering. I think this is the moment where we're walking up the cold place. What's it called? The cold bit, where the snowboarding starts. Where Alexander is. Yeah, the journey to the northern crater. Yeah, exactly that one. Icicle Inn? Yes. I think this is just above Icicle Inn. Oh no, hang on. All of the red is their parachutes. That's what that is. It's parachutes. So we're still back to square one. But I tell you what I do like. That little Cait Sith stood in the corner on the other side there. I feel like I could just have him there in my corner of my screen like that all of the time. And I'd be happy.
And stand together. One.
Okay, so we know that this is a headless Genova. When is headless
Buster
Genova,
sword.
guys?
Equip your material.
When is headless
and
Genova?
stand together.
When is headless Genova? Always headless? Well, okay. But I feel like not this headless when we've played against Genova. I didn't feel like Genova was that headless
Last.
before.
Time.
And there's some fiery pit of hell. Do we think that fiery pit of hell is the crater? There's a chocobo doing things that it's not supposed to.
Belong to me.
Right, I think that's still the outside the skirts of Wutai. Yeah, it is. We're definitely going to have to walk into Wutai. Does anybody think they're going to do the Yuffie Steele's Materia storyline? I'm thinking they will. But it'll be forced. It won't be like a accidentally stumble into it. I think it'll just be part of the main storyline. That's destroying the crater. Shield on the crater, look. Oh, no. It's destroying the weapon that is behind a shield. Interesting. Cloud losing himself. You know, the normal. The norms. Best bit. That was the best bit as well. When I saw that, I was screaming. With my lack of voice screaming. Yes, Cloud attacked by Dementors, yeah. It's the head he takes from Midgar? Yeah, exactly, but think about all of the times that we've been fighting Genova after Midgar. Where's the next piece? There's another bit. Alright, well I'm done with watching that now. So I've got Wutai, Grasslands, Medial, Prison, Northern Crater, Junon, Underwater Reactor, Midgar. That's what I got out of that. Should we actually play a game now? The version that I play appears to be the 2013 version. You've raided! Hello, Neon! Welcome on, raiders. That is actually good timing? Bad timing? Good timing? I was talking all of that time. And now I'm actually going to play a game. So, welcome on in. Perfect timing. Thank you so much, Neon. What were you up to? You're playing Remake. So are you just... Was that a speedrun or were you having... having a chill time of enjoying... Oh, God. Hang on. Oh! It's definitely meant to be playing, so why is it not playing? Yeah, there it is. There it is! Yes, were you speedrunning or were you... I've just paused it for a sec. Were you speedrunning or were you, having just fun after revelation, after the revelation of Friday? Is there ever a bad time? Sorry, I'm just a little bit recovering from a weird bug I had. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you so much for following on the raid with Neon. I hope you've all had lots of fun with the remake. You did a speedrun. Oh, did you finish it? Final Fantasy VII speedrun plus fun, of course, of course. Right, how ridiculously loud is that? It looks loud. Actually, I need to check that this is going to work. So I think the way that I'm going to play this is probably the way that I have got myself stuck playing this now. let me make sure that this works. Yes, it's working. Where I don't speedrun because I can't do things like steps, but I play it quite fast. I might read some of the text. I might not read some of the text because I think most of us, if not all of us, have probably read this message, the texts in this game, billions of times. So, yeah, that's what you'll find if you watch me play this evening. It's almost like a speedrun style, but I'm not in any way a speedrunner. I just try and play it fast. Or I might chill. But yeah, today I'll probably just speed through a little bit if I'm starting a brand new game. But obviously, whilst you're here, we do like to chat all things Final Fantasy, so do enjoy, share all of your thoughts on the revelation reveal of last week. And thank you very much for following in with Neon. Lovely to see you. I hope everybody's well. Neon Raid is never late, nor is it early. It arrives precisely when it means to. Perfect, Uncle Wooly. Love that name as well. That volume, was it really loud? You guys have to tell me, because I haven't been playing anything on OBS for so long. I haven't streamed for like half a year, so I have no idea. Thank you very much for the follow. I have no idea if all of my levels are all over the place, so do let me know if things are too quiet, too loud. I might be too loud. Let me know and I will fix them. Yeah, because everything might be a mess. It might all be a mess. You haven't read text in a while in this game, what a surprise. So never seen this game before. What is it called? Yeah. Volume wasn't too bad. It's like that on Steam sometimes. Yep. This is an anime girl dating sim. Nice, Ferrico. Better to judge in-game. Yes. So, Into That Splash Screen is always loud. This is true. This is true. Let's press new game. It's actually... Ooh, it's the same tune. It's the same sound. Oh, I haven't seen this in so long. Which is weird, because I have. I definitely have. But I mean, like, I haven't personally pressed new game on this game in maybe a year, but anyway. I've definitely seen Neon playing from the start a number of times, but yeah, I don't think I've seen this. And yeah, it turns out that the version that I've been playing all of this time on Steam is the 2013 version, but I thought I was playing like the OG version. So that's what I think this is the 2013 version, I think. Three and a guy, it was progressive that way. There's a couple other guys involved. Thank you for the follow. Sorry if I cough. Goblin's Bar. Oh, listen to that beautiful MIDI. This is the best version for PC? Oh, right. With the MIDI music. Is it a bit loud? Is it too loud for you? You have to go, behave, Neon. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can do the thing that I read of recently. That I don't actually... I think I've always seen Neon do this, and I actually never twigged. The free potion out of the soldier. I don't think ever in my life I actually realised I could get a free potion out of the soldier. And I'm assuming that I can now. Yeah, okay, so... yeah! Oh, there we go! That's the first time I did that. Now, am I in good, thank you? I might turn things down a bit. Let me see if I turn this down here. Is that turning it down for you? It looks a little loud on your end. Oh, yeah. That might be alright. That might be okay. 2 potions. You can do it twice, Cloud. Oh, hang on, they're attacking me. I should probably react to that. I'm alright, thank you, Neon. I was ill last week, so my original plan was to start streaming on the 1st of June, and then I was ill. I had 0 voice and a horrible cough. And I'm only just, like, today is my first day back to having an actual voice again, so yeah, it took a bit of time. But we're there now. It seems quite slow on bringing up the text, maybe just because I'm used to seeing other people speedrun it and change all of the settings. Let's just select that. So I could have got 2 potions out of that first guy. I did not realise that. I should try that again in the future. Does the audio still need to go down a bit? It does look like it's still a bit loud. Like, did I even go down? Right, let me go to 15. Let me take it down a little bit. Let's take it to 17. See what that's like. See what that's like. Barrett doesn't trust me. Oh, guys, actually I need to show you because a lot of you guys won't have seen this. Something I've always wanted. Do you know what? Let's go here. Something I... Oh. All the time. So, something I've always wanted is Barrett in a sailor suit, right? Forever in my life. Like, whew, I mean, yeah, I would have wanted Barrett in a sailor suit in real life. But anyway, I've got this Barrett in a sailor suit. Hey James, how you doing? So, a couple years ago, I, on the internet, was trying to find a Barrett in a sailor suit. And it didn't exist, right? It didn't exist, guys. This didn't used to exist. This wasn't possible. And I harassed a man on Etsy who 3D printed the other characters. So your normal Barrett, right? You could get a normal Barrett 3D printed. And I was like, no, that's not good enough. I want Barrett in a sailor suit. Make this for me. And he did. And he afterwards, I was like, right, now you've done that, you need to sell it for other people because it's amazing and I love it. And he did start selling it for other people, and I actually meant to check up with him and find out, did he sell lots? I did mean to find out and I haven't. I keep thinking that, like, I really need to find out if that has actually done really well for him, because I said to him at the time, so many people are going to ask for this, you just need to make one and put it up on your thing, and then so many people will ask for this, I promise you. So yeah, I want to find out now. I'll message him eventually. I see you back. Thank you, Neon. Yeah, yeah. It's lots of house stuff has been going on, and then I was sick. Just things happened, but hopefully I can now play Final Fantasy forever. Ha 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 ha. That's the plan, anyway. Lots of Final Fantasy times is the plan. Barrett in the best suit, yes. And I'm sorry if I cough. I'm really sorry. I wonder if Blues has a sailor suit. Not currently. Imagine someone cosplaying him. Wow. If I ever went to those events and someone cosplayed Stack Barrett in a sailor suit, you might lose me in a crowd. I ordered 2,000. I just leave them in places with glue. Very nice. Podcast or just streams? Currently just streams. If anyone was interested in doing podcast stuff with me, they are always welcome to come forward. I've always said that it's on a temporary hiatus, or like an indefinite hiatus. Basically, it's on hiatus until someone says otherwise. And that can be somebody suggesting something to me if they would like. Try and work my way around these pixels. But yeah, at the minute there's no podcast on the horizon, but it is always there if anyone is interested. There's an idea for Christmas. Luz is a very, very different person to Barrett, to be honest. Can we have a snow bashing cast? Yes! Yes, Ferrico. Honestly, the clip I have of you slagging off snow, I use so regularly. I think I may even have recently re-uploaded it on my YouTube channel because oops, no! No! I do this all the time! Why do I do this to myself? Have I just gone back to the start? Oh no! I've trapped myself! That's classic me! Oh my god. This is why I can't speedrun, okay? I wanted to get out of the elevator with Jessie. I can't believe it even lets you do that. Oh, she hung around for me as well. Thanks, Jess. God, imagine if it was me doing my my 7 in 1 sitting charity stream and I started with that. What a great set off that would have been. Lots of 7 talk is going to be happening, so potentially if there's something coming soon, yeah. Yeah, how do people feel about the title being Revelation without an S? Revelation. How do people feel about Revelation as the final title? I can tell, to Hamaguchi, when he was doing his talk, I feel like you could still feel the pain of him saying, like, I wanted it to be Reunion. It is supposed to be Reunion! I did press it twice fast, yes. Yeah, it's what I do, yeah. Normally I leave Jessie to die. No, I don't. How dare you? Do I? I can't remember what I do with Jessie, to be honest. You've started with that too, Ferrico? Yeah. Cool. It's good to know I'm not the only one. I really like the title. What have I titled it? Let's discuss Revelation while we play OG. Hey! There we go. He confirmed that when he was thinking of the name, he didn't even consider Reunion, which I found surprising. Oh, that's weird, because I thought I'd read in an interview that he wanted Reunion and was annoyed when they named Crisis Core Reunion. I thought that's what I read ages ago before they even named this one Revelation. Right, do I save, do I not save? Do I save, do I not save? I don't really need to save. I don't really need to save. This is where I'm gonna crash, aren't I? I'm gonna ruin my game very easily somehow. I'll take that. We don't even know how to do materia yet, so... We're gonna blows this place up to the sky! Don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. What's wrong? Nothing. Give me my money. What's wrong, Cloud? Nothing. I'm just gonna walk up here and press some buttons. Give me a... Uh-oh. Something's coming. And in Remake, this battle was amazing, wasn't it? Oh, God. Let's do this. I think my controller's being a little bit funky. It kind of wanted to... I feel like it may have actually I mean, I definitely double pressed in the elevator, but I feel like then it wanted to double tap things. Such a good demo fight it was. It was an amazing demo fight. It sounds like it's double clicking things. 20 or 30, I'll wait 10. Oh, do you know what? I've never dared. I don't think I've ever dared do a 10-minute timer for that. Is he doing anything? No, okay. Sorry. I'm just gonna attack and it's gonna be a problem. Yes, it was a demo fight, I think, yeah. I heard the same thing as you. After Summer Game Fest, Square Enix texted Maximilian Dune and asked if they could come to his house. So we did. Yes, I watched that. Hamaguchi came around and on his stream, Max asked a ton of questions. Absolutely wild. Yes, I watched it. Why is he not putting his tail up yet? Have I not done enough damage? Should I collect any, No. Okay. Now he's putting his tail up. That's not a wall of text. That's perfectly fine, Neil. We love walls of text over here. I should really speed up this, chat on the game. Come on, man. Come on. Usually I get so bored that I just hit OK. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hello? Hello? Come on. Barriers of text are better? Yeah. Barriers of text. Better than a wall. I hope everybody's had a lovely night. Oh yeah, Neon, how did your remake playthrough go? If it was a speed run, was it a speed? Was it at good speeds? That's definitely making a double noise. Oh, I think this is what James was saying the other week. Is that it makes noises kind of incorrectly. I don't think it's my controller, I think it's just the way the game is. Do I want to use a limit break here? Not really. I do want to collect the limit break. Oh, why is it? 7 speed run, we got 5 hours 19, 10, and there's your hero music for that. Congratulations. Recently came back from a 3-year break, so I'm still de-rusting, getting back to speed. What's the speed? Oh, now I'm at 10. Oh, did I just select that? Did I just select that? Hello, Ollie. Did I just select 10 minutes? Did I have a choice and did I just select 10 minutes? Did I do that? I wouldn't be surprised if I just did that. I'm just gonna run away. I don't need to do anything else. Yeah, what's a good time? Your personal best is 5:15? Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's a few minutes, but to me that's like, whoa, that's really good. But yeah, I guess to you it'd be like, no man, that's so many seconds I need to shave. But yeah, 3 years though, if you haven't been doing it for 3 years, that's a lot of de-rusting. Have you speedrun Rebirth? Because I don't feel like I've seen you speedrun Rebirth. Do people do Rebirth? Gotta be able to speedrun Rebirth. Oh, oops. Look, I'm doing it again. I'm going in and out, in and out. People do run Rebirth. Okay, cool. Oh, back attacks? How dare they? Ollie, thank you for missing my streams. I've missed seeing you guys in chat. I have missed you. So it is lovely having you all here. And everybody that came over with Neon, thank you so much. Yeah, at this time I'm gonna press it once and run away. OG has 10, I was referring to the fact Remake has 20 or 30. That's funny, I thought we always had choices. Look at how badly I remember this beautiful game now. Oh, deciphered. Ah, so many battles. Sorry for the coughing almost in your face. Yeah, Hamaguchi turning up at Maximilian's, it was quite mad. Brilliant publicity. It is interesting how they choose their people. I mean, obviously he's like hugely known for doing Final Fantasy videos. It is interesting that they chose him. Have they ever chosen other people for things like that? Because there's definitely other people that are known hugely for Final Fantasy content. The typos? Hang on. I run 7, 88, 99. We've got that many Final Fantasies? My god, I'll be here forever. 10-10-2 remake, and I did one run of 14. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. 88 and 99, let's go. Do you know what the funny thing was? Last week, before Summer Games Fest, I kept talking to people, like Tomato, I kept talking to people and being like, I'm excited for Summer Games Fest, I think they're going to do some Final Fantasy reveal, and everybody was sort of saying, what, 17? And I was like, no, I've not even been thinking about a Final Fantasy 17. If it's even in the works, I don't even feel like it's in the works right now. But yeah, a number of people are like, what, Final Fantasy 17? I don't even think people were joking when they were saying that to me. But yeah, I don't think, has anybody even considered 17? As I haven't. I'm still thinking about 16. Ooh, do I want to, I'm gonna say get out of here. Get out of here, girl. Get out of here. Ain't got no time for you. Nah, I'm all about 7 part 3 until it is done. Don't want them to be focusing on any. I know they've got all different later. I know they've got all sorts of people doing different teams doing different things, but later. It's doing double noises. I don't like that. I don't have time for you. Yay, look at his little face. Oh, look at those polygons. Oh wait, that's me. Yeah, it's Tomato. That's you. I was talking about you. Didn't you, Neon, tell that they were already following Maximilian while creating Remake? Oh, what, as in Square were following Maximilian? Max is considered the 7 dude. Ah, he's rode the hype for years now. Ah. He made the Block 7 remake look cooler than it was. Noises. Max was invited to SE headquarters in 19 and the staff said they wanted pics with him. They told him that when they were making Remake, when they had any difficult challenges or problems, they would watch his videos and stream for motivation. They just really adore him, as do a lot of the 7 community. Wow. That's cool. Given how long it takes to make games these days, it's very likely they're working on 17 in some capacity and might even be working on 18. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I definitely think 17's story will be getting thought through. I feel like they need to go down the Uber fantasy route a bit, sort of 9-esque. I think they might need a bit of that. Although they're definitely going to be thinking a bit, because of Expedition 33, I think they might be sort of studying that quite a bit and working out where they could go with that without completely ripping it off. Thanks, Jessie. Look at her constant O face. Bye, Jessie. Oh no, hang on, I'm following you. Let's get there. Oh, Barrett. Hate the last train. Yeah. Alright. Don't I just... Can I go? No. Okay. Isn't there a skip if I spoke to somebody? But I think I've already missed that now. Oh well, I'm in a chat now. I'll just read chat. Final Fantasy XIV, 19 hours, crazy but fun. Guessing that was an MSQ speedrun. Speedrun base story of a Realm Reborn base story. Base story in 19 hours. So Paul, how long do you think a base story would take for a person who was not speedrunning it? I got no idea. Alright. You never know what kind of creeps will come out? You guys. And me. I'll be there. Looking forward to it. Thanks, Jessie. Right, and now I think Barrett needs to talk to me. Reading the story would be 40 to 50 hours. Ah, of course, yeah. Good point. That is what takes the time in that game. And this game, if I was reading this game, it would take some time. When did I last do that? You guys are alright with the fact that you can't read this story right now, right? Does everybody like the name Revelation? I feel like we just talked a lot of other things, but I don't know if we Revelation. It was interesting how he said, like, oh yes, it's where everybody has a revelation. So it's like every character gets a revelation. And I was like, is revelation the right word for that? Like a big reveal is kind of what he was sort of saying. They each have something in their stories. Do they though? Does Barrett? I mean, Marlene's around, but he doesn't think she's around for a while. Is that going to be a big thing? Sid's got his thing happening. Vincent hopefully is gonna meet his ex. Hoping for that. I'm really hoping for that. I'm really hoping for a lot of Vincent backstory, actually. Oh, that's me. Meant to be moving. Yeah. What else we got? Tifa and Cloud have their moment. Oh, if it was me playing ARR 50 to 60 hours and that's only the base story, there's 5 other expansions beyond it. Yeah. A lot of old English speaking, a lot of fumbling. Yeah. 7, this is normal to me, yeah. Can't wait for Evercold. Oh, is that their new expansion on 14? Sephiroth's one-winged angel type characterization feels a bit biblical. Revelation, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It really does. Right, remember guys, don't say, out of my way, don't say you want to learn how to do the materia. Oh. Okay, there we go. Don't say you want to learn how to do materia. I'm not Papa. Go away, child. Hi, Tifa. Hi, Tifa. Hi, Tiefs. Hi. Oh. Sure. I've said yes. It's fine. Tifa's best, babe. Okay, do I just try going out and he comes in? Yeah, cool. Don't hit yes to materia. I love those little jump noises. Fools! Get in here, fools! 100% Mr. T. Okay. I'm just gonna go down. Am I good? She was talking about resolve and resolution? Yes! Okay, alright. Okay, chat. He's not gonna do stuff for a while, so that's fine. I was thinking first resolution. Oh, first resolution. First resolution? Evolved combat parries? Hold on. Why? Is that something for 14, Tomato? Are you talking 14 stuff? The one thing that can make me play PAL? That sounds like 14 conversation. Funny enough, Hamaguchi was talking about resolve and resolution. Very biblical, especially with the black robe guys. And the way Cloud is held by Sephi. Yeah. I want my money, bitch. Give me my money. I just want my money. Revelations were delivered by angels, which is fitting. So really just hamming it up. Hamming up the old Bible. Hi, Teefs. I'm only here because of you. I'm only here, Teef. I'm only here, Teef, because of you. And money. Give me some money and I might think about it. Oh, bless her. Say sorry! You forgot the promise? It was 7 years ago. Oh, little face. Materia tutorials after you wake up if that helps. Thanks, Neon. I always forget. I always forget and then I accidentally click it because I'm just constantly clicking. Area of effect rotation is kind of trash, basically impossible to overcap on it all now though, which is a nice touch. Okay, you're all talking 14, right? You're all talking 14. Well, you're all very welcome to talk 14. I just don't know anything about it. Look at little Cloud. Look at him. Did his mummy dress him in those green shorts and a green hairband? Man, he disappeared for a long time then. I never played 14, I'm also in the dark. Oh, it's just us, Wooly. Just you and me now. What do you want to talk about? You could join us on 14? Were you surprised to see us flying the high wind ourselves? Have we seen that we're definitely flying it and it's not that we just input a place and it starts flying and we see it from the outside? Do we know that we actually have the capabilities of I mean, it looked like we do. And no, I wasn't really surprised because ages ago they said, we've worked out how to do it now. And I thought, well, yeah, so you bloody should. You've got the tiny Bronco. I know that it's broken, but we've had like flying chocobos. I didn't think it was going to be too hard for them to do. Trying to get through all of the mainline FF titles before I know Life Fit with... Okay, Wooly. How many have you got through? How many Final Fantasies? Like, are you... Mainline, okay. So what have you not played yet? That's the real question. What have you not played? Oh, I got my money. Cool, I've been asking it for like 10 minutes now. This is my pay, don't make me laugh. Cloud. So rude. I'll do it for 3,000. That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Hold on, didn't Barrett say 2,000 and she just said thanks? I didn't say I'm okay with that. You just assumed that I was okay knocking $1,000 off my amount. Okay. Okay. I'm ready for it. Teach me how to use it? No. No. I managed it, guys. I managed it. On to the next minigame. Actually, Barrett has an assault rifle, doesn't he? An assault gun? What do I want to be buying from here? I can't remember what I used to get from my pretend speedrun days. I used to buy something. Can I get grenades yet? Well, we should probably buy fire. Oh god, I bought 2. I accidentally bought 2. Can I sell you? How much will you sell for? Was it didn't tell me. If it told me, I missed what it told me. I think I've just lost loads of money. Oh well. You have the double input glitch? I don't know if it's just me, to be honest. Might just have been me. Right, we already own one of those. Grenades! Let's just buy all of the grenades. Please tell me that I'm not going to be talking to a guy here and he's gonna ask for money, right? Don't I get some free stuff somewhere? I ain't giving you nothing, cheap ass. I am a cheap ass. I just spent all my money. I want free stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't think I need to talk to any of you. Quite funny though, isn't it? Oh, no, don't go in there. There. So good at walking around. Oh, kid's gonna tell me off. I ain't got any money, mate. Okay. Oh, down the stairs. Out of my way. Trying to get through all the main lines. Right, what did Wooly say he's done? Main line, I only have 13 left. I haven't done 10-2, 13-2, 13-3 yet either though. Yeah, because they're not really main line, are they? I wouldn't. Okay, so you've only got 13 left. That's a shame. You've like left the worst till last. Was that intentional? Did you intentionally do that? Might be a tough one. Just, not that it's a tough game, just, you know, sad times, you know, just a bit like, huh. Gotta get through this, I guess. Look at the characters and... there's snow. You can always just pick on... Do what Ferrico does and pick on snow. That's a good one. Always pick on snow. Okay, can I move yet? So from what it said, from what they say, it sounds like we fly it ourselves. We can be can't be 100% sure though. Yeah, of course. Bombings. Her bombings. This poor Shinra manager. Come on, all this chat. So much chat. They don't want regalia shenanigans with the landing. Yeah, I feel that. Oh no, a lamppost. He's telling me stuff. 12 is a bit rough for you, to be honest. I'm really enjoying tactics. So, what didn't you get on with for 12? 12, I feel, is a bit of a love-hate thing with people. I personally loved 12. I still love 12 and will happily play it. Because I like how it can play itself. You know, you set up the gambits. I really like how I can just set up the gambits and it kind of plays itself, but I think a lot of people don't like it for that as well. They're not a big fan of the gambits. How's the game sound for everybody? Is it still too loud or is it actually okay now? You wanted a bit more from it, narratively speaking. Ah, interesting. I think for me, my main issue was Fran and Bolthia. Why am I not moving? Fran and Bolthia should be the main. They should be the main, rather than I'm gonna get robbed. Oh, but I haven't got any money, so that's okay. They should be the main guys rather than Transit Van. And Penelope's alright. Come on, let me move. Stop. Oh, he didn't steal from me, probably because I didn't have any money. Get out of my way, lady. Oh, I guess that was Jessie. Oops. Was it Jessie? Maybe it was just random lady. Yo, sweet. Let's get out of here. Tifa, why would you say scary her at this point? Let's just get out of here. Come on. Let's go. 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 Just go. Go. Okay. Chat. Don't get your spacky ass hurt. Adds in 1 minute, guys. 13 is not the worst. That's reserved for 3. Oh, not 2? Not 2? Hold on. Kamikaze, are you sure you don't mean 2? 2 is the absolute worst, surely. Surely. Van was annoying and I cannot pinpoint why. I think that is just it. That's the word. Annoying. He's annoying. Doo-doo-doo. You enjoyed 2? What about 3? I'm intrigued with Kamikaze not liking 3. I thought 3 was really fun. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? Also, why is Barrett's chat box completely off screen? Do you know what I haven't done? I haven't done anything with anybody's materia or weapons. Let's actually look at our equipment, shall we? I am getting a double bink bink noise, but I don't think I'm necessarily pressing twice. There, he can be the one that restores us. Do I want to do that? Let's do that, although that's also risky. Let's do that. Alright, let's go down. Yes, you're going to squeeze into that. Come on. Doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Wow, wow. Okay. I never remember which route I want to take. Because I feel like there's freebies in lots of places here. Also, I probably should fight some things. Probably should fight some things. Do you give me something? No, okay. I feel like there's definitely freebies in certain places. Oh yeah, like that the middle one. The ID scan was her fault. Terrible, Jessie. You have failed us. Jessie failed us. Okay. It's nice that we have some limit breaks. How about you give Teefs a limit break? Hopefully you guys are out of the adverts and I will now ask some questions. I don't know if I've gone the right way here. I never remember. Oh, also that. I think that's just gone back where I started. Yeah. 2 was fine, but I played that one Pixel Master. Oh look, it's taking me there. Right. I played the Pixel remasters of 1 to 5. I've played 6 as a Pixel remaster as well, but I'd already played 6 before. So, for me, my only experience of 1 to 5 is from the Pixel remaster versions. And I found 2 just confusing. Oh, freebie. But 3 I really enjoyed. 3 has some good NPCs, but the protagonists are a bit hollow because of how they handle the job system. I get that. I mean, it was their first attempt, right? And that's where I found it quite fun. So I played them in that order of 1, 2, then 3. So going from 2 to 3 definitely was like a breath of fresh air. That's why I might have liked it a bit. Why am I struggling to get around this corner here? I'm in a reactor again. I'm doing the jumpy things. Didn't like how you needed to get into certain jobs to continue in 3 and change your appearance to continue the story. Oh, I actually thought that was quite fun. A fun integration that they did. So like where you had to mini yourself to get into a mini town. I thought that was pretty cool. That wasn't 3, right? I didn't dream that, did I? And after that point, there was nothing to make the game more interesting. Aww. We don't know if you've gone the right way. Okay, thanks, Paul. I played 2 normal and it was an enjoyable experience and nice story having different guest characters in your team, and then they die. Have a guest. Here, have a guest. And then they're dead. Here, have another guest. Oh, and now they're dead as well. Here, have another guest. And now they're dead. And then at the very end, here are all of the people you used to know. I don't remember this dude. They died 16 hours ago. No, the game wasn't that long. I'm actually... Should I make a save? Nah, I'm not gonna make a save. Should I make a save? Should I make a save? Let's make a save in 7 for 7. I did my order 2, 3 was great until I played 5. Yeah, fully agree on that. Yeah, 5 was obviously a much more fleshed out job system. Like, they knew what they were doing at that point. Lots more fun, like a good bit of comedy coming in. Yeah. 5 was great. One of the things I'm planning on doing, I'd quite like to do, is every Wednesday I'd like to spin the wheel at the start of the stream, and whatever Final Fantasy game that lands on, we just start playing that Final Fantasy on that day, that Wednesday stream. So every Wednesday can just be a completely random Final Fantasy game, and we just pick it up from wherever we left off. That's something that I would like to do. I'm not doing it yet, because today is my first stream in a long time. So I just wanted to play 7 and see if everything worked. Which it seems it does. Hit Tifa! Could you please hit Tifa? Thank you. Thank you very much, thank you. What do I normally do with the Bomberman? I think I hit him a little bit. Do I not go through there? Do I go back the way I came? 5 is great, so it's not the job system itself that I didn't like, or 5 and great gameplay wise, not the best story. What's best story to you guys? I like so many of them for different reasons. I mean, honestly, I think those first Final Fantasies, they didn't really... They couldn't flesh out as mad as they can now. They didn't really probably give them the time that they would now either. They sort of, I don't know, like just the way that games were made back then, it was, I wouldn't expect them to have gone as in-depth on things. But I also think that a lot of more recent Final Fantasies don't, even if they've fleshed out, they're not fleshed in a good way, I would say, story-wise. Like, look at what happened with 15. Up! We're going up, I think, yeah. 10 for Kamikaze, 9 for Tomato, 1 to 3 were NES, and 4 to 6 were SNES. Did we have access to them? I thought 7 was the first one that Europe had access to until the like DS or something came out. Oh guys, it's my favourite minigame. Let's see how many times it's gonna take me. Okay, are we ready? Oh, we should do a poll. Should we do a poll? Let's do a poll. Sorry, I've clicked out. We're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. How many times will this take me? Okay, 1, 3, 5, over 6. And we'll have a 1-minute poll. There we go. Let's see how long you guys think this... right, some of you know. Some of you know what I'm like, and you may have an inkling. Some of you may not know what I'm like, and it's the Wild West out there. Let's see what you think. How long is it gonna take me? How many times is it gonna take me to do this? Oh, you guys are so positive with the not one here. Thank you so much for the positive vibes. I fear you. I may not meet that request. 1, 4, and 6 were released in the West. As 1, 2, and 3. Yes, just to keep things unconfusing. You voted 2. You vote 2, the one I didn't go with. Alright. This is it, guys. This is the rest of the stream. I mean, we could be here a while. Alright, 2 people voted for 1. I didn't get it in 1. I didn't get it in 2. Okay, hang on. I didn't get it in 3. Okay, what do I count here? Too late. I didn't get it in 4. I got it on the 5th. Nobody voted for 5, and I got it. I got it on the 5th. I am never gonna work out the timing on that. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Anybody know what the timing is on that one? Like, am I meant to count a Mississippi? You did that on purpose because no one voted? I did not. I promise you I did not. I just suck that bad. I just suck that bad. As if I was that skilled. Sometimes I have him 1, but it's more a feeling for me. Yeah, I don't know if they're like... Is there a way, you know? There must be a timing that you're meant to count. At the minute, I'm not finding anything because I don't see the point. It's not good if I wanted to up my levels. But I play this way the way that I sort of speedrun learned it, in the worst way of speedrunning. So I just kind of I throw things. I throw grenades and bolts at things until they don't work anymore, and then I throw Molotov cocktails at things. Why is the president here? That's a great question. There were many hours of practice sneaking past the guards in the Shinra building for her speedrun. This is also true. Yeah, that's another one that I'm not very good at. This is true. I played NMS. I read that as No Man's Sky run, and especially Midgard quite a lot last year. NMS. No major skips. Of course it's no major skips. Of course it is. Here he is. Okay, this is the song that I was trying to find on Spotify earlier, guys, and I have no idea what it's called. I wanted to play the remake version of this song, the boss fight for this, because I'm fairly certain it's particular. I don't think it's a generic boss music in remake. Those who fight further, possibly. That's where I would be going wrong, because I was just trying to find the name of this bad guy as it. Alright, let's big shot him, because we can. And then let's braver him, because we can. And then let's, grenade him? I've just realised. Who did I just put the... I think Barrett has the heal on it. Yes. I don't want you. I don't want you. Alright, fine. Oh, I've still got it set to slow. Oh, is he already dead? He's already dead. There we go. I've already done it. One down. Yay, a Titan Bangle. I really need to speed up the battle and general chat. Oh no! Oh no! Not a damn thing. Don't die. Okay. Oh, did I just select something? Oops. I don't know what I just selected. Tifa, quick, don't burn your eyebrows. He's gonna be fine, falling all that distance. Spinning like that. It's gonna be fine, no problem with that. So Kamikaze, if you were doing the no major skips, was that because you were trying to learn the speed running for the whole game and you were focusing on Midgar, or you just having fun with it? Pixels. I am gonna have to play Remake again before Revelation comes out, but I don't have a huge amount of enthusiasm for Remake. The whole just boring bits, just playing out Midgar for several hours when you don't really need to. It's got some fun in there, but it's also just got so much extra that wasn't really necessary. Especially when you then have got nothing to talk about. Rebirth and how much more fun that was. So much more fun. As it would be, because it's on a world and you can do all sorts. Can I leave now? Do I just go, or do I have to talk to you again? I think I have to talk to you again. Aerith, I don't want to talk to you. Stop making me talk to you all the time. Just wanted to learn the skips, but I learned that I had more fun learning the battles. Oh yeah, they're fun. So I tried a full run without skips because those were still difficult. Yeah, and it took me close to 11, and after that I wanted to... Wow, you did... Hold on, you did a full run without skips? And it was only 11 hours? I've done a couple full runs. Probably not as seriously as you. So every now and then I'll do a charity stream where I will stream this game in one sitting. And the fastest I think I did was 21 hours maybe? I think it might have been under 24 hours anyway. But it certainly felt like 24 hours. And that's no skips, but it's also me supposedly doing speedrun tactics. So 11 hours is very, very good. Yeah, I'm clearly not very good. It's all these mini games, isn't it? Clearly, you've seen how well I do the mini games. It was under 24 hours since I remember getting up expecting to see you streaming and finding you finished. Yeah, because I was meant to be... I remember the last time I did it. I was supposed to be raiding Neon for his partnerversary. So I was meant to finish and raid straight on to Neon, who I think was going to be starting at like 11 AM that day or something. And I actually got through it so quickly that I had to go to bed. He wasn't going to be streaming at any time soon for when I had finished the game. I was just like, guys, I just gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. So I couldn't raid him. Right, does everybody remember which barrels we need to push? 11 hours felt really long to keep focused and I didn't have a stream to focus on. I've streamed for 20 plus. Yeah, I've done it twice. I think I've only done it 2 times. I don't think I've done it 3 times. The first time I did this all in one sitting, I think it was something like 26 hours. And I was delirious. But it's also about, like, eating the right food and drinking the right liquids, so that you're not gonna crash. So, like, instead of, I think I should have told her to run for the first one, actually. This is gonna go wrong. Push the barrel. Yay! Aerith might die. You go chong. Chong. There we go. Yeah, I was eating things like you know, slow release energy type stuff. So I would eat things like hummus and carrot and cucumber, and then I'd have, I think, like pasta. And then drinks-wise, I'd only let myself have one caffeinated thing, and then it would be non-caffeinated stuff. I don't know which barrels we want to be pushing, if any. Where is she? Okay, the back one then. Hold on a minute. I think you want this one. Push the barrel. There we go. One down. Did it at least twice. The first time I met you was about 26 hours. Yeah, I think that was the first time I did it. Yeah. I let Aerith run away after the first barrel. Maybe I should just do that. So I don't know... Oh, well that should be this one. Oh, get up there. Look at these mini games we're getting thrown. Okay, now she should just get to me, right? How dare you put me into a fight? Yeah, I think the first time I did it for, oops. Get over there. I think the first time I did it for a, I think it was for a kids charity. I think it was a kids charity the first time I did it. The second time I did it for Water Aid. Look at the size of them. I always found this funny. Back in '97, I found this really weird. That they are this giant thing on what is supposed to be a church building. Anyway, we've had it fixed. Thanks to the powers that be, we've now got an actual 2-scale game. It must have taken quite a bit for them when they were first drawing up Midgar remake. To be like, okay, well, look at what it was in the original. Let's make this much better. How should it actually look? Probably spent a bit of time on that. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, sorry for the yawn. I might actually have to go soon because I definitely should thinking about it. We've got a guy painting our walls this week, and he's doing 12-hour days. He's mad. He wants to do that. So he starts at 7 AM so that he can finish at 7 PM, which means that I need to be awake and dressed before 7 AM. To let him into the house. And there is a save point. Save 7. Ding. I should have put that between quotes to quote Aerith. Hold on, what was... what were they just saying? So petty? She said that? Is the IR sick guy in here? Or is that later? Oh. Boop, boop. This guy is sick. I are sick. Hey, sick guy. Won't you help him? How am I gonna help you? I guess not. Tattoo. Do I have money? Not anymore. Is there any free stuff here? I can't remember what these buildings are. I usually just run around all the time instead of seeing what they are. Doesn't this kid dream about where his stuff is? No one will find it. Top drawer and the bottom one. I'm stealing your stash. Oh, it's 5 gil. I'm not taking your 5 gil. Off with his head. Oh, poor sick guy. Nothing free here. I don't think there's any other free things. Alright. Oh, here's the free stuff. Ah, yes, so that's where he is then. In that scene in the trailers that we've been shown at Summer Games Fest, he's bowing down to the daffodils. But he says a line that he's definitely not saying in that scene. So I'm wondering... Oops, no, not save one. I'm wondering if... at what point it is that they're going back to Aerith's house. Probably when Marlene's here? No, hasn't that already been? I can't remember what we've done in Rebirth. I think they're all out of Midgar already at the end of Rebirth. I can't remember. Just have to play it again, I suppose. Oh, what a problem. No way. No way, Aerith. Every line is against you. Sorry. I'm trying to get Tifa as a date. I don't know if you noticed. Do 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 do. Oh dear. So yes, as my computer did not crash today in the streaming, which is where I was worried that it might, I should be able to stream again tomorrow. Is the plan anyway. Please leave. Okay. Do I have to go talk to her first though? Yeah, so I should be playing again tomorrow. Because my computer did not break.
Who's your daddy?
But we have a Daddy Wisdom raid. So maybe I'll play just a little bit longer. Thank you, Daddy! Oh god, I've already had the Who's Your Daddy. I forgot about that. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for the raid, Daddy Wisdom! Welcome on in, everybody! How are you? I know that it says that Daddy was just chatting, but what was the chat of the eve? Tint of Ginge? That's a great name. Welcome on in. Vailta, welcome on in. And Andy. 30-minute rule. Is that really the rule? Thank you for the follow, Andy. Yes, were you showing houses? What were you doing? Daddy does some late streams now, guys. He used to be earlier and now he's later, and it's messing with my head. Hey Taff, Horror Doll Collection review? Really? Really? Thank you for the follows, guys. Houses, songs, and dolls. Wow, you actually were doing Haunted Dolls. I'm gonna have to catch the VOD. I'm gonna have to watch that. Karaoke, the classic. Has he got a backlog of requests by any chance? And that's why he's been doing some karaoke. House shopping. We love the house shopping. What was the mad thing about the house this evening? Well, welcome on into a Final Fantasy channel. I basically play Final Fantasy all the time. If it's not Final Fantasy, it's probably a game that seems very Final Fantasy. That is what we are doing here. Today we're not reading the messages, we are just sort of enjoying what is Final Fantasy VII OG. And chatting a lot whilst we play it. It's kind of how I play this game. We just talk a lot whilst I play it. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. 25 mil house. Whoa. And just started? Just started what? Save. Don't know why it makes a double click noise. Just started the creepy dolls, maybe? Right, so I picked up some pieces, but I don't think I picked up... Did I pick up, Oh, look, I've got other people's things. Let's put cover on. Actually, I should have a Titan back on. Yeah, I thought so. Let's just put fire on him. We're about to have Aerith, so... There she is. There she is! A house... You've just started the house preview. Ah. So what, If it's 25 mil, there's got to be something special about it. There's always a theme, right? We've had some weird ones with, like, lions. We've had, what was it? Bilbo Baggins style house. We've had things like that. 16 bathrooms? Why? 16 bathrooms? My god. That's the IBS special? Brilliant. That is mad. Potentially haunted mountains in the backyard. Nice. We like that. What will I ever do? Go on, Sex 7. Yep. Go away, Aerith. Can we take a break? It wasn't even... It wasn't even... Now I've just got to wait for this lady to just go stand somewhere. I can't believe it's still here! Ah, it's still here! Oh, it's still here, it's a thing. Cloud, come join me. Come on, Cloud. Plastic rocks? And plastic chairs? They are the, it's the descendants of the creators of plastic, living in their plastic castle with all of their plastic things, because plastic is their life, it's what made them who they are today. Hopefully no plastic toilets. Yeah, a nice plastic toilet seat in their 16 bathrooms of plastic. Is there a laugh hidden in every room or something? It certainly sounds like it, doesn't it? Oh look, here's little Tifa. Tifa without a face. Tiefs. Girl was Tifa? Yeah. She was dressed for Dawn. The Dawn. We haven't seen any of the bathrooms? Okay, right. Guys. Is Daddy Wisdom's next stream tomorrow? I can't remember if... We're at picture 6 of 147. My god. Let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday. I can't remember if Daddy is I feel like you're a Thursday streamer. I would like to see a toilet lid with swimming glitter in it, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, definitely. That would be fun, right? Like the pens, yeah. Right, I think I need to go all the way up to the top. top to go and find out what's happening with Don Corneo. I think I need to do this first. I never remember the order of this bit. Okay, maybe not then. Where is it I needed to go first? Let's just chat to everybody that I know I do need to chat to. Don't look, they're not very well. Fish lid, yeah. Thursday would tend to be dark, depends on energy levels and mood. I see. I think I need to go to the Honeybee Inn. Yeah, I think I need to go to the Honeybee Inn. Shop down on the right. Johnny. Hey, Anju, what? Don't bring me down to your level. No, me too. Your Tifa's childhood friend and you brought a new girlfriend to a place like this. This isn't a girlfriend. What kind of guy are you? Johnny. You have no idea what kind of guy I am. Maybe it's private members only club. Even unpopular dweebs like you may meet their destiny. Here, you looking for a girlfriend? You know a girl named Tifa? She's our newest girl. She's having an interview right now. Oh, she's at Corneo's. There you go. So I did need to come here in order to be told to go to Don's. Okay, get out of my way, all you creeps. Sorry for the yawns. I was going to be finishing for the night, but then the wonderful Daddy Wisdom came in with all of you wonderful people. I hope you've all had lovely evenings. Yes, so I have been ill. I was originally supposed to be streaming from the 1st of June, and then I couldn't even talk. Yesterday was, well, this morning really is when I actually got a voice back. I woke up this morning and I had a voice. Yesterday I was pretty much there. But yeah, that's like 9 days of not really any voice. Welcome back voice, yeah, exactly. I had a horrible cough, and then I had a sort of like, still kind of do every now and then, like, you know when you haven't got a full-on cold, but your nose just tickles all the time? Yeah, I had that yesterday and the day before. But now I think I'm finally getting back. Well, I feel like I am definitely getting back to normal. And so that is why I haven't streamed until today. Excuse me, I'd like to get a dress. I can't remember what type though. Also, I don't have any money because I spent it all on grenades. So I'm not gonna have a good dress, thinking about it. I think you're supposed to be Cloud if you speedrun this. I think you're supposed to be Cloud so that you speed through the dialogue with Don instead of having to fight the guys to then get to them. I think that was what you're supposed to do, but yeah, I never remember to keep hold of money. I just buy all of the grenades all the time. So rude to get a virus in summer. I know, right? But the thing is, I went to a big book festival for a whole like 10 days. And the whole time I was there, I was amazed at how I wasn't coming down with any illnesses because I was hanging out with a lot of different people every single day. And then the day after I got home, I was just like, oh, there's a possibility that my body is coming down with something. And it was fighting it. I could tell that if I didn't have as good a, like, I seemed to have a pretty good immune system, and I could tell that I, don't I want to talk to you guys? Maybe not now. I could tell that I would have had it worse. Could have had it worse. But I didn't. Like, there were some points when I was trying to sleep last week where I would wake up struggling to breathe because the cough was like closing my throat. So, yeah, that was fun. I can see how some people sort of die from pneumonia. Thankfully I haven't had that, like, yeah, but I can see how it happens. Yeah, I was having to sleep sort of sat up in bed so that I didn't feel congested in any way. Anyway, we've picked up a dress and I'm trying it on. I need a wig. How's the house doing? So we have a painter, we have a guy painting, which is what I was saying. I think just before you raided, I was saying I needed to go to bed because we've got a guy doing 12-hour days, and that's what he wants to do, not what I asked of him. So he starts at 7 AM and finishes at 7 PM. And so I need to get to bed so that I can have had a nice night's sleep before he turns up. But first, we have to do some squats. Are you the one that wants to be cute? Guilty. It'll cost you. Only way you're gonna get cuter if you can beat Big Bro. Oh, my bingo baker card's not working properly. I need to put I think I need to put a line in that, and that would actually work. I'm not sure that that's gonna work properly. Anyway, DM us about the book festival. Hey festival, Daddy Wisdom, what do you want to know about it? I'll DM you. I'll DM, but I don't know what you want to know. It's a book festival in Hay-on-Wye. Hay-on-Wye is it's officially known as a book town. It's in Wales. It's right on the edge of Wales. It's always in May. It's always across the May half-term holidays as well, so that kids can be there for 1 week of it. And I think it's it's a 12-day long festival. You don't have to pay entrance, but you do pay for the talks that you go to, that you choose to go to individually. And so if you choose to go to a lot, that's where the money can drain very quickly. Starting the commute, no problems, Uncle Willie. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for hanging out. And I thank you for the good luck on the squats as well. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. You're interested in the deets. Okay, Daddy. I'll tell you. She bought a library, but she didn't eat any books. This is true. I did not eat any books. I didn't even eat any paper, but I did buy some books. Not a library. I bought some books. Let's learn how to squat. Alright. Let's learn how to squat. How to squat. I still haven't actually changed the speed of the words. Oh no! Okay. I'm using a controller and it's telling me the buttons on a keyboard. So I think switch is square, cancel is circle, and okay. So I think it's square, circle, X. Let me say got it, and then... Okay, practice. Okay, let's see. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. I don't have a switch button. I don't have a switch button. Oh. Hold on. It seems to be my options button. That's weird. I don't know why that's happened. That's weird. You're hiding under the table, no problem, Daddy. I had 5 squats. Let's hope we do better than that. I tried to make chat do squats earlier. How? How do you do that? Right. Okay. Hopefully this is working. I'm just looking at my controller because it's a weird button on my controller to have to push repeatedly. I think I got the wig, guys. being nice to me today. You had 19! Yes! I just demanded it. I don't think anyone listened. You did them yourself. How many squats did you do? I do intend to eventually have some things like channel point redemptions for squats. I actually have an exercise bike next to me that I was going to do as a channel point redemption. I just can't right now. Oh, there we go. That's what option does. Oh, I've pressed a button and I don't know which button it would have been. Oh, hang on. I need to try and remember how I turn off. There we go. Right, so I've got a wig. Ah, do I have any cash to get perfume? I have no cash, so I need to sell something. Yeah, because I'm doing housework, as Daddy Wisdom was just asking me. All of my house is packed into like 2 rooms right now, and we're literally, I think now, after a year, I think we're about 2 months away from having our entire house back again and everything going back to where it lives. When that happens, I can actually do the sorts of things that I would like to do. But right now, it's just me. I'm just here sat. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get something from this hotel. But I need to have money. Let's see if I can sell something. Ooh. What were you playing, Tinta Ginge? I can't sell anything to him. I try to do around 10 at a time randomly throughout the day or whatever many I can bother to do. My house is also under construction after more than a year. So you feel my pain. We are House Reno Pain Brothers. Is this the broken place? The free pharmacy coupon if you enter now. I need money! No, I can't. I need money. Hang on. I need money and I don't think I can get money from anywhere. Can I sell stuff? Can I sell... let's sell a bronze bank. Oh, it's only 50p. Let's sell a tent. It's probably great, right? It's a huge amount of money, right? We want to go get the Korean barbecue for pharmaceuticals. Scarf Club. Scarf Club. Have a seat. Korean barbecue plate. Nom 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 nom. I got the money. Thank you. Add this redeem for 1 coupon, not per redeems with no cooldown. Got it? Oh, it'll definitely have cooldowns. And very large amount of points, yeah. Don't have a wardrobe, my clothes are just piled up. It was alright, thank you. I have a pharmacy coupon. I think I go in here, or is that where it's broken? Is that where it's broken? Choo! Where do I get the pharmacy? Do I get the pharmacy from the guy after I've been in here? Okay. I'm trying to get round you. No, I want to go in here. I think I have to actually stay the night. This is where all my money disappears. Oh, 10 gil, that's fine. Buy the expensive one because I have money. Tried to make a temporary wardrobe out of moving boxes and it keeps ending up everywhere else. Oh, yeah, I would say maybe just have to sort of give up for now and then, yeah. Like, that's what I've done with exercise, right? So I was trying to keep up the exercise, and then it was just getting more and more annoying trying to do that in the state that this house was in. And so about 7 or 8 months ago, I was just like, screw it, I'm just not exercising until this is all sorted and I have a house back. What's he giving me? A diamond tiara. Oh, Don is gonna have me. Don is so gonna have me. Right, can I do anything? Are you a pharmacy? Okay, he's not the pharmacy. Where do I get the pharmacy thing from? I can't remember now. So that's the Korean barbecue place. That's the broken place. I don't think I give her a pharmacy coupon. I can't remember how I get the pharmacy thing. I have a pile 2 more out of necessity than renovations. Got any medicine? Okay, so they need the medicine. Got a tiara. She's gonna give me the perfume. I just need to go to the maybe now I'll go to be able to get in this pharmacy. Let's have a look. I always feel like I go to the wrong place. Like, that's still broken, isn't it? Am I missing a building? There's a kid outside here, which is just... they're just a buying place, right? Ooh! They have the coupon. Boom. We got it. I always forget that it is that one. Alright, we're going back up. The piece de la resistance is make up a honeybee in. So I think I get that done before I put on my dress, because I think the dress is like the last thing I can do. Expectations was to finally be able to do floor exercise, but not much floor available. Exactly. Exactly. We feel this too. Yes. So did you say what it was that you were you streaming something, Tint of Ginge, when you said that you were making chat do some squats, but you don't know if they listened? Right, I think I have everything. I just need makeup. So if I go in here, I really hope I have the right dress. I went for soft that shimmers. Perfect. You're just an obnoxious chat member. Nice. You were on Daddy's stream. You were asking people in Daddy's stream to do squats. Okay. Right, she's picking the dress. Were you asking Daddy to do some squats? Ah, yes, because Daddy's been going to the gym, right? See, I'm useless. I'd never go to a gym. I'm just not. I just know I would never go to it. I used to go to a swimming pool. Like, I would go swimming. But for a long time now, I've not even been doing that. Yow! Can I... Oh no, I can't get past, so I can't have makeup done. Daddy wants to become a strong boy. It won't let me go past. Oh no. Well, I guess I must be wearing my tiara. I just don't have makeup. I'm really hoping that that still works. Oh, actually, I'm not going to save my game. Well, it's time for Cloud to go and meet the Don. I really hope I've got all I needed. You're getting swole. We call it swole now. We've moved on to higher ambitions. Okay. we are at 5 to 11. I should probably... Well, as Aerith said, I have to find Tifa. So we're gonna go find Tiefs. On our really fun angled game. Doop doop. Doop doop. Doop doop. Do you know what? I've only just clicked that there is a creepy torture table in the middle of the room. Only just twigged. And probably a torture chair in the corner of the room. And hot coals. And actually there's the whole table right at the bottom, which I think includes a whip. There's a lot of things in this room. Hey, Thieves. Yep, it's me. Yep. Why am I dressed like that? Don't ask these questions. It's 2026. I dress how I want. It's been good to get fit. Lost about 2.5 stone. Wow! Congrats! That's amazing. So how often are you going? Like a week? Have you got a person like shouting at you and telling you what to do? Oh my god, 2.5 stone. That would be nice. A gym shouter, yeah. Someone shouting at Daddy, telling him what to do every time he goes in. What are they called? Personal trainers. 4 times. Homebrew. Homebrew? Women nowadays. How dare you? How dare you, 1997 man. I think women were doing much better in 97 than they are now. We were progressing so well. In the last couple of years, it's regressed immensely. Alright, Dawn, I'm here for you, boy. Bubba. The Dawn will see you now. He looks like he has hoofs. I think it's the table, but it looks like he's got hoofs. 97 man hasn't met me yet. Go for me, Dawn. Come on, man. I've made up my mind, my choices. Yes! I'm a healthy looking girl. Cool, I'm so happy. I usually get this wrong and then I have to go and fight a bunch of people to get over to whoever he did pick. So now I don't have to do that. That's great news. Great news, it means we can speedily get through all of these guys. And look, he's got a cigar hanging out of his mouth, and now he doesn't have a cigar hanging out of his mouth. It's such sad times. Hi, I'm just gonna pick up your free hyper. You're so cute. Thanks, Dawn. Oh no, I chose something. Oops. I just chose something. Give me a kiss. Alright. Go on, Cloud. Wow, he was going for it. Cloud was totally in for that. He was so down for that then. Oh, bless. It's because Cloud is actually gay with Sephiroth. That's the real steal here. The people are spared for now. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We're gonna rip him off. If you don't tell us, we're gonna rip him off. Yeah. It was Heidegger. Okay. These of the peace preservation. Actually, do you know what's so funny? This is 97. The peace preservation department of the like state. And in America right now, Trump created the Board of Peace for their Israel, their future plans with Israel. And on the board of peace, they've got loads of people that are nothing to do with peace. There's so many things that have been going on with this Trump presidency that are computer games, like straight out of computer games. I'm clueless. Close but no cigar. Down we go. Ad starts in 1 minute. I'm gonna snooze it. Hang on. Snooze. Of peace, yes. Definitely, yes, yes. Yes, I will have to finish. That's why I'm snoozing those ads, because I will have to finish those. I will have to finish for the night, because it's now 11 PM, and I definitely need to be asleep already. Thank you very much, everybody that has been hanging out with me. I hope to be back tomorrow. If I'm not back tomorrow, for whatever reason, if I'm not back tomorrow, I will be back on Monday. That is certainly the plan. The plan is Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. After work for me, which is about 7 PM, 8 PM. I think I started at 8 this evening because I was... While I have that painter, he's here until 7, and then I can, like, deal with food. So... Oh no, I've got a Raps fight. Okay, I have to fight Raps. I have to fight Raps, and then I can finish for the night. Alright, let me just check my, everything. Let me just check everything. Okay. I feel like they want to both be on the back run. I'm not sure. Do I want them both on the back run? I'm putting them on the back run. Also, my config. Let's do fast. Oops. I might slow that down a little bit because I'm not too sure what that's going to do. Right, we're talking to Tiefs. Kind of wish we had some limit break going on. Aerith? You dead there? No? Alright, worst is over? No, it's not. It's not. Regressing back to 1700 or 16s maybe? Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It is mad. We were doing so well. I felt like the 90s we were doing so well. Alright, so I'm gonna bolt him. We're gonna grenade him. She might hit him alright. Let's have a look at how much it hurts. 146, 13. Let's just throw some grenades. Don't like the double beep beep noises. Are we in the sewers? We certainly are, yes. Okay, Bolt isn't great. Grenade's doing good. I am gonna run out of grenades fairly sharpish though. This is how you survive the game, guys. By completing everything. Ignore your HP. Ignore the HP. Just no. Tiefs. He should be dead. Just throw grenades. On repeat. Hurt himself. You're no longer in my stream. Get your mind out of the gutters. There we go, he's dead. We're gonna fight rats. We're gonna fight rats, and it didn't check with the environment. We're gonna fight raps. He was either called Apps or Raps. I can't remember which one he is. but he's dead now. Don't worry about it. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone for a while. We now move over to here. Pick up this lovely yellow ditty. A rat party. Yes. These guys are actually really annoying. They're annoying both now and in the remake. I find them really just the attacks that they do are really annoying. Oh, hang on, let me snooze the ads again. The rapper rat is gone. Ah, now there's 3 of them. I just want to get down this hole. They are Ninja Turtles, for sure. And that is a thing. I remember when I was a kid and I was trying to play this on my tiny little screen. I could not work out. It was so pixely. I could not work out where it was meant to be going. That was a nice crit, even if it didn't look like a crit. Alright, perfect. So, we will pick up here tomorrow. What are the FFs in order of best to worst? I actually do want to do a tier list of Final Fantasy games so that so one of the things I want to be doing is playing Spin the Wheel Wednesdays. So I want to do does quit take, I don't want to go to there. Let's just leave it there. I want to do let me go here.
Final Fantasy all the time.
Yes, it works. Right, so I want to do Spin the Wheel Wednesdays, and on Spin the Wheel Wednesdays I would like to play whatever Final Fantasy the wheel lands on. But part of that is you will be able to add or remove games from that. They obviously have to be a Final Fantasy game and basically mainline Final Fantasy, but you will be able to take things or plus or minus things for that. And yeah, this is Minnie. The other thing about Spin the Wheel Wednesday is if we've done the tier list that I want to do, then different things will be live depending on how high I have that in the tier list, which game gets chosen. I have lots of plans that I would like to do with that, with Wednesdays, but I'm not doing them yet because I haven't been streaming for so long. I just need to get used to streaming again. But yeah, I would like to have some fun with our Wednesday streams. It will always be a Final Fantasy game, but it will be, I guess, randomized to an extent. But I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed now because I really do need to go to bed. Thank you everybody for this evening. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate you all for hanging out with me and checking out our chat about Final Fantasy, basically. Thank you everybody for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions, and thank you for the raids. Thank you, Neon and Daddy, very much. I should probably check and see if someone's streaming at this time. It's like 11:10, so I feel like most people... Oh, hang on, I'm on... I need to close that. I feel like most people would be done for the day. What was that?
That's my podcast ad. Mesmer One Pride Possum.
Hi, Mesmer. Thank you so much for your late night subscription. How are you? Where's your
here? I would just like to tell you that H-bomb eats cake with a spoon.
Forks. CJ might be on. Okay, if CJ is on, then I sadly do not have CJ in my follows, which is weird. So I thought I did. So I would have to find CJ. One thing I was going to do was find someone that is playing Final Fantasy. But then I was gonna have to leave them immediately afterwards. There doesn't seem to be someone I'm following playing a Final Fantasy. Hang on, let me bring that over here so I can actually read what you're saying to me. Well, you said we were gonna fight. Oh, hold on, my chat has gone really far away. Hope you're doing well. I'm all right. I'm better now. Thank you. I need to pause the ads that keep saying that they're going to stop because I'm trying to find somebody for us to raid into. I think I will leave it because I see a lot of 24/7 channels. I'm really annoyed. Is anybody else annoyed that people are doing these 24/7 stream channels and shouldn't be? I don't know. I agree. I am annoyed. Done with the house yet? Not quite. We have a painter in this week, and we have flooring going down as well. But we won't have a kitchen until August, so like very much not a house yet. But in a couple of weeks' time, like 2 or 3, maybe up to 4 weeks' time, I will have floors, which means I can then bring furniture back to the house, which then means I can actually empty this room that you can't see behind me is packed with stuff, and I cannot wait to put it all in its home. We have to get together and complain about the 24/7 people. Oh, happily. DM me. Happily. Anyone else, if you want to DM about 24/7 channels on Twitch. 24/7 Final Fantasy channels really piss me off because it's somebody just, I don't know, like, if only it were me, but at the same time not. I don't know. It just sort of takes away from somebody else who's doing stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go, but thank you very much for hanging out, and thank you for the streams, the subs, the raids, and just generally chatting with me. Really appreciate it. Love being able to talk to you all, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, you let me know. Hopefully you can be there. I'll see you later. What's number 5? Here it is. Bye.